Could you imagine being one of those enemies and you're just bebopping along on your shift doing your job and then something just like
2 more hours till I clock out.
throws you and like jumps on you and then you explode?
Wait. Alrighty, welcome back to Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Vale. Mountains of Mira Mira is our next destination.
Mira Mira on the wall. Who's the most cat-like of them all?
Why, it is the Cabot Klonoa, of course.
The Cabot.
Yeah, I call it a Cabot. I call him a Cabot.
Cat rabbit.
Part cat, part rabbit. It's a Cabot. Uh-oh. Popka stole the board from Julian.
It's like snowboarding, but on water.
It's like surfing, but on frozen water.
Yeah.
So yeah, he stole the board from Joyland, and Lolo's like, "Oh God, it's Claire. Please forgive us." All right. So we got ourselves another on-rails level. We're snowboarding so that we can make our way to the Kingdom of Indecision. Here we go. And this song has Klonoa singing as the background music. So yeah, instead of just gibberish talking, gibberish singing. So yeah. Here we go.
How many times did you practice this?
A handful, I'm not gonna lie. Because I wanted to get all the doll pieces. This isn't the toughest on-rails level, but it's definitely harder than the last one we did. Visually, I really like it though.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Like the way it all like twists and turns and the camera goes like
I was
going
gonna
to
say, while the dynamic of the camera is really interesting, it would fuck me up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Because now we're inside like the big old ice dragon sculpture or whatever it was. Got these nice little stained glass designs.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We actually have a boss on rails that's coming up. So like you fight the boss while on the snowboard.
Oh.
So that really shakes things up a bit. Because you have enemies like pelting you while you're trying to dodge. I like how the moves have like their little snow hats.
I get cold in the winter.
They're like, listen, we get cold too.
Liarina sent me out to fight Klonoa, but whoops!
Ah.
I practiced, but it wasn't perfect. Usually there's just a little bit of flub, but so long as I eventually win, I'm just like, I'll leave that in.
I absolutely love that their little hats, like, you wear a hat to keep your head and your ears warm, right?
Yep.
And their little hats have holes for their ears
Yep.
to go out.
Their ears can pop out. Yeah, otherwise it'll be very uncomfortable.
I wanted to, like, make myself a hat
Oh,
that had
there we
room
go.
for the space buns.
Oh, okay.
Then I was like, at that point, I should just wear a headband.
Okay.
Like earmuffs.
Be careful. No! Come on, Klonoa! Flutter those ears!
Flutter faster!
Get me on up there, little guys!
Well, it's nice that at least you don't have to, like, restart completely over.
Yeah, there's frequent checkpoints in here, so they're not too bad. Like, if I miss, like, a doll piece, I purposely avoid the next checkpoint so that I can go back and try again.
Yeah.
There we go, we got another one. 2 remain! And it's also generous by giving you some health.
Yay!
This next aesthetic is really cool, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, so now we're getting all the candles. Now we got ourselves like a little Christmas town.
Aww.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. Easy. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
And we're almost done. This is the final stretch. Oh! Hang in there, buddies!
Yeah, see, like, that would just
Nice.
mess me up. The angles.
And then there was the last one. All right, good. Now all we gotta do is finish the level.
Honk, honk.
Yeah.
There's like a small part of me that's like, we should go snow tubing this winter.
Oh.
And then another part that's like, you would be a frozen skeleton.
Yeah,
and
I would not be happy.
Hurt my body in some way. Like,
Whoop, there with the hip.
yeah. I'm like, probably shouldn't tempt fate.
Yeah. Just stop while we're ahead. Alright, so now we have to go talk to the locals because we don't see the bell yet. There we go.
What do you make of that?
That's where all the locals of Indecision are. And I'm not gonna lie, this level that we're about to do has my favorite aesthetic of the entire game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. I saw this and that was when I was just like, you know, I think this game is better than the first one. It definitely has some like very clever puzzles. To where I'm just like, oh ho ho. So that's what you wanted me to do, huh? All right, so let's get to it.
Okay.
This
I wanna
is
see what it is.
the Maze of Memories.
Hmm.
It's like a fun house. And yes, you can get lost in this one.
For sure.
So these are what the residents of Indecision look like.
Are they rabbits? Are they mice?
It's hard to tell.
Are they people?
But they live their life just looking at memories.
Slightly horrifying, but very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's trippy. But, like, I do like the idea that, like, they don't progress because they're too busy watching their past.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Like, it sounds bittersweet, but also, like, harmful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's a really cool concept. So here we go. The Labyrinth of Illusions and the Maze of Memories. This is where the game's like, all right, now, you pretty much got the basics. Now we're going to test you. I wouldn't say this is the hardest level, but this is definitely the most confusing. So you got to flip these switches, and you can create platforms. Oh, well, what's going on here? Go through this door. Whoop! Did you catch that?
That it warps you? Like it flips it up,
yeah,
upside down?
It flips the level. So what is up is now down. And what is down shall now be up.
That is really cool, but I would
That's
not.
how you solve the puzzles in this level.
I would not make it.
It's like, okay, I see what I want up there. Let's try and flip it. Got that jewel. Nice. So we're going to flip it. And now, we're going to get an enemy, and we're going to get right up there. Excuse me, sir.
Hey, I need you.
Begging your pardon. See?
Could you imagine being one of those enemies and you're just bebopping along on your shift doing your job and then something just like
2 more hours till I clock out.
throws you and like jumps on you and then you explode?
Wait, I'm a fill-in. No!
Should have used my sick day.
Shouldn't have traded shifts with the bomb guy.
I know.
Crap.
Check that out.
That's cool. It is really cool. It's very trippy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The music's trippy too. It just has this kind of like... It's eerie. It's not in your face. It's foreboding.
Speaking of foreboding music, you showed me the Legend of Zelda trailers for the new one, the sequel to the Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the Kingdom is the new title.
I think the newest trailer is my favorite. It has like the most foreboding music.
Oh, really? I thought you said the first one was your favorite. Because you really
I think it might be,
Yeah, because the first one
It's,
had
like,
the
scary.
corpse and
Yeah.
like the spooky. The second one was the one where he descends from the sky.
Yeah.
And, like, it shows him fighting and avoiding, like, this big stone monster. The newest one is actually my least favorite because it's just like,
It's
okay,
just
we got
the
a title. But it's
stone
just
titles and stuff.
Yeah, it shows like a mural, and then he climbs, and then he skydives, and then he climbs, and then he lands on a platform, and you get like an aerial view. I'm just like, that's nice. I personally thought the other trailers were better, but at least we have a title.
I think it was the first one.
That wasn't the most
it was the eeriest.
jarring thing about that Nintendo Direct, though. What was most jarring was the onslaught of farm games.
I think that's just what's really popular right now.
Yeah. Well, there was a game reviewer that I watched named Yahtzee, and he predicted that cozy games would be like the next big thing.
Yeah.
Because like in these trying times, it's just like, don't worry that
People
the world
want-
is going to
yeah,
shit, just
people
water
want-
your flowers.
Yeah.
It definitely solidifies that escape from reality
Yeah.
compared to other genres like, oh, let's shoot things up or let's emulate a movie.
Well, I think that's the thing. People are really tired of shooter games because it's like, just go outside to your grocery store and there you go. Like, you know, it's such a reality anymore that you could get shot anywhere. So it's like...
Yeah. I try not to think about that.
Yeah, so it's just, I think that it makes sense that people want the cozy games or the farming games or, you know, the escape from reality where you have more of an idyllic setting.
Okay.
They look like cheese.
The further back you go, like you can just see like all the details back there. Like in this room, it's just like an art gallery, but in that other room, you could see like Tetris blocks way in the distance. See,
Yeah.
like way back there. It's a really cool aesthetic. And like the skybox, again, like we don't know if this is outside or inside. Like,
Right.
Is it like an observatory?
Right.
Where it's just like there's stars all throughout the building and stuff like that? Is it just like wallpaper? Like we don't know. Or does this actually take place like in space? And this is just like a building.
I feel like it's more like a building.
Mm-hmm.
And that's either like projection or some sort of...
Because we also have what look like tape measures.
Yeah.
Just zipping on by. All right, so this is a very tricky puzzle. So you got to set the bomb to let loose this jewel guy. Because the jewel guys is how we shatter the crystals. Now when the bomb detonates, we can grab him. And we're going to absorb. Flip over. And there's my crystal. So we're going to flip one more time. Oh, hold on. Ah, shoot. Okay, hang on. Stop on your right foot, don't forget it. All right, so what we want to do is first fire like that. Grab him, because you want the platforms to appear. All right, now that we got that, now we absorb. Go through the sun door. Okay, we're gonna flip this as well. See, now we have a platform. And then we can destroy that. Ta-da! That's how you do that puzzle.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why?
That's a lot of flipping around.
Okay. You gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're almost done with the level. Although this is
I
pretty
like
trippy.
the birdfish.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a very abstract level too. But like now that I'm not playing, I'm actually paying attention to like all the stuff going
Yeah,
on
all
in
the
the
details.
background. Like the stairs and all that. It reminds me of that painting. Or like the stairs going to the
Yeah.
stairs and the stairs. You don't know if
MC
they're,
Escher.
Yep, ascending or descending. There's also a scene in Labyrinth like
Yes.
that. Yep.
With the Goblin King.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, beware. I've been generous up until now, but I can be cruel. Ah! Okay, cool. Now we gotta find a way out of here. Which door's the right door? This might be it.
Klonoa was like, I wish you'd figure it out. This thing's kind of heavy.
It's electrifying! Yep, gotta be that one.
That's the only door.
Unless there's another one like down below. I don't know. I don't know if it would flip for me. I think I just fall to my doom.
Fall to my death.
Yeah, let's just go through there. Yeah, here we go. I don't even know what to describe this. When I was playing, I thought it was a stack of books, but I'm looking at it now and I'm like, nope, not a stack of books.
It just looks like a wall. Like
Yeah.
a weird little wall.
Ah. Good. It's okay. You can take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, there's so much timing.
Yep. The final level requires just so much precision.
Ugh.
Like, this is the first level to where it's just like, all right, timing matters. But it's the final level where it's just like, you have these little openings and you gotta go for it.
Yeah. Whereas I'm just so
I'm gonna
bad.
spoil and just let you know that I
The
lose a couple
timing.
lives in that level.
I mean, one of your, 13.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me. Nice. Anything here? No secrets? Okay, cool. We do have all the doll pieces, so we really don't need anything else. Right now, we're just trying to finish the level.
Sorry.
And down we go!
We sprayed Puppers here with like a lidocaine anti-itch medication. So if you hear me rolling around, it's I'm tapping him so he's not
Ah, okay. Licking it off.
licking.
I got you.
So I didn't want him to get a tummy ache.
Okay. All right, I think we have one more puzzle before we can finish the level. Yeah, okay, I remember this. All right, so we're gonna go through here, and we got 3 rooms. The blue room, the red room, and the yellow room.
Oh my god, you've never seen Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah. It's the red room.
That's the one that's actually scary, right?
Yes, that is the one
The one
that's
we saw
actually
was
scary.
like, I think Bly Manor,
Yeah.
which was more romantic. Like romantically
Yeah, it was like a
driven,
tragic romance.
with like a couple very bad jump scares.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, gee.
No, like the Haunting of Hill House was actually really creepy.
Okay. I believe you. All right, so what you want to do is get the bomb to get the electric guy. And then you get the electric guy to grab this jewel guy. So what we can do is now grab our bomb guy. Come here.
You just have a guy for everything, don't you?
Yes, I do. I have a guy for each puzzle. Now shoot him down there before he detonates. Shoot that down. All right, we got a crystal. Now, if you remember, that crystal was blue. So we have to match the color. There it is. Scoop it out and down it bow.
Just throwing everyone together.
And there we go. There's the exit.
I would like to leave, please.
Not before a very important cutscene.
I love it. Klonoa was like, look, I'm here. Lolo was like, please don't.
Actually, we're going to get a little bit of backstory now. Lolo's memories. Poor Lolo had to deal with bullying. But this is interesting because this plays off the twist from the first game. but it develops it because it's going to use the same twist, but develop it a different way.
Okay.
So the twist from the first game was Hupao was, in a sense, using Klonoa to save his kingdom.
Yes.
Then once his kingdom was saved, he's just like, all right, out. Lolo knows that the dream traveler will save the world. So her memories are haunting that, like, she feels like she's using him. And it makes her question, like, if she's doing the right thing. Because if she succeeds, she's not a failure. But she also realized that she's using Klonoa.
Play with us.
Give in to the power of the ring.
I guess my big thing is, like, why not just... Sorry. Tell Klonoa. Like, why does it have to be a secret?
Because maybe he won't want to help. But
I feel like
now
he'd
she
be...
can't keep it hidden anymore because Klonoa's like,
I was
what's
going to
going
say,
on?
I feel like he'd be more likely to help because then he knows what's happening and he won't feel bad like he did at the end of the first one.
Exactly. Well, he didn't even have a chance to feel bad. Like, he got shot out as soon as he started, like, getting, like, this bomb dropped on him, and he was just like, you're lying. No way. He's just like, no, it's the truth. You have to go. And Klonoa was like, no, I'm not leaving. And then Luffy sang her song, and he was just like, well, I'm leaving.
You have no choice.
Well, shit. Yeah. So Lolo's like, it's your power that got me the title of priestess, not mine. So now she's guilty.
Oh.
So she's telling the truth. So that's different from Hupao, where, like, you had to find out the truth.
And she's also very sad.
Yeah.
Like, there's the feeling of guilt.
Hupao was sad too. It was just different graphics. So it was hard to
I feel
convey
like
it.
he was sad, but I don't think he felt guilty.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Because, like, he did, like, at the very end of it all, like, fight with Klonoa to help him stay, but the power of the song was too much and yanked him out. So there was that. But we're going to play more into this in the next part.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see y'all then.
Do